Today is Friday, January 13th, and this is the Morpheus Trading Group daily stock pick video for the US markets. Let's begin today's session by taking a look at a custom scan that we've created to find relative strength stocks that are outperforming the market over the past 6 to 12 months. To do this, we go to the Custom Scans tab on our Morpheus Stock Screener, and we've already selected some criteria here, and we're going to go over that quickly. The purpose of the scan, like I mentioned, was to find stocks that are outperforming the market over the past 6 to 12 months. These stocks are trading in a tight range near 52-week highs. So let's go over our criteria. First up is the 10 Day Moving Average. We want the price action to be 1% below to 3% above. Next up is the 50-day moving average and the 200-day. We want the price action to be above both of these moving averages. And this is basically a trend requirement tool. This just makes sure that the overall longer term, the intermediate and long term trend is in our favor. Alright, next up is the average daily volume. We have it set at 100,000 shares. If you want, you could set it up to 200, 250, or whatever you're comfortable with. Price range is set to 5 and greater. Close versus the 52-week high is within 15% of the 52-week high. And the relative strength ranking that we're using today is 95 and greater. If we hit the Scan Now button, we get 54 results. And we've already scanned through this list and found a few setups that we like for today. So let's go ahead and get to the charts. The first setup is BIIB, Biogen. As we see here on the daily chart, Biogen has recently broken its downtrend line after consolidating in a tight range above the 20 and the 50-day MAs. We look for a buy entry over the highs of this range, and we look for a move out to new highs over the next few days and break through this prior swing high. Next up is ticker Ii Lgx Endologix, and we're showing the weekly chart here. Notice how tight the price action is over the past several months here, and just a very tight range at the highs. Let's go down to a 6-month chart, and as we see here, the price action is holding above the 50-day MA in green. Let's get a closer look here on the 3-month chart, and the price action is now back above the green 50-day MA and the 20-day EMA in red. We would look for a breakout entry over these range highs, and we'd look for a move to new highs as a price target over the next few weeks. And our last setup today is a potential pullback trade in ISRG here. As we see, ISRG recently broke out to new highs above 450 in late December and has pulled back to the 20-day EMA in red. We would look for a buy entry over the 2-day high right there, and we look for a move to new highs within the next week or two as a target. To receive our exact entry prices, stop prices, and target prices for the stocks and ETFs discussed in this video, as well as to see our top ranked daily picks, sign up for our exclusive newsletter at morpheustrading.com. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again with the next Morpheus Trading Group daily stock pick video.